WBIR 10 News starts now.
We don't know. We haven't even reasoned all these things out because parents don't bury their children.
Knoxville police say a man missing for 7 months has been found dead. In May, Jeremy Stout was supposed to board a Greyhound bus from Knoxville back to his home in Kingsport, but he never got on that bus. Police found his remains at the Knoxville Baptist Christian School on Monday. Reporter Mary Klingler talked to Jeremy's family, who say their search for answers isn't over. Jeff and Lisa say they are thankful for all of the support and prayers from the community. They've not made funeral arrangements yet. We extend our condolences to them. Right now, we are taking a live look at the Rockefeller Plaza, checking out that iconic Christmas tree all lit up for the holiday season. And tonight in East Tennessee, temperatures are expected to get a little bit chilly, but maybe not as cold as last night. Chief Meteorologist Todd Howell joins us from the Weather Center on what we can expect tonight. Todd.
Yeah, Caitlin, you're exactly right. I'll be back with your full weekend forecast in a moment, Caitlin.
Todd, thank you.
Okay.
New tonight, a 72-year-old man has been sentenced to 61 years in prison without parole for sexually abusing an 8-year-old. According to the Knox County DA, Joseph Stephen Owen pleaded guilty to 2 counts of rape of a child and 3 counts of aggravated sexual battery. The DA's office says the victim told law enforcement about the abuse back in January. The 8-year-old made a recorded phone call to Owen that led to his conviction. Tonight, Morristown Police is asking for help locating a man that's been missing since early November. 62-year-old Doyle Glenn Cockrell disappeared on November 7th at New Bud's Bar in White Pine. He's described as 6 feet tall with gray hair, a beard, and blue eyes. Anyone with information about his whereabouts is asked to contact Hamlin County Emergency Communications District. That number is on your screen right now. New tonight, White Pine Fire Department says crews are responding to a brush fire near Harrison Ferry Road and McCorkle. They ask drivers to avoid the area as crews work. The fire department says some roads and lanes may be shut down in the area and that drivers must avoid running over a fire hose as it could damage the hose and pose a risk to anyone nearby. The exact size and cause of the fire is currently unknown, but we'll provide more updates as we learn more. New out of Nashville, Governor Bill Lee announces his infrastructure proposal, Build With Us. It hopes to provide more resources to TDOT and address the state's critical transportation needs. It comes after a report from TDOT that the state's growth in population is outpacing its ability to fix and build roads. Transportation officials say it's to solve overcrowding on Tennessee roads. It would cost about $26 billion. That's roughly half the state budget. In this proposal, it would allow for private investment into new roadways.
There is a space crisis here, but it's one that this university has created for itself.
Tonight, students at the University of Tennessee are sharing how they feel about a new campus development. The university announced plans to demolish 3 buildings in order to expand the business school. Those buildings are home to the School of Social Work, the History Department, Disability Services, among others. Students say they're not responsible for the needed space. Reporter Maria Guzman has more on what students are asking and the school's response.
The space crisis.
That was Maria Guzman reporting. UT says they plan to complete the development by January of 2027. For the first time since 2014, West High School football has won a state championship. They beat Page in a 5A championship by a final score of 47-13. Karthik Venkatraman joins us from Chattanooga with the big win for the Rebels. Karthik?
Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? Send things back to you on the studio.
Yeah, we've got more on that online at WBIR.com. Thank you, Karthik. Coming up, a new specialized unit that focuses on cold cases. We hear from a Memphis woman who hopes this collaboration will give her justice for her late son.
To East Tennessee, this is 10 News Night Beat.
New tonight out of Memphis, the Shelby County District Attorney's Office and the Memphis Police Department announced plans in late September for a collaborative cold case unit. The new unit would help law enforcement in revisiting unsolved cases. Reporter Jay Shakur spoke with a mother who has been waiting for justice for a decade.
You hear it far too often, that information. Back to you.
And now turning to your forecast, some of us could be waking up to some early morning showers tomorrow. Meteorologist Todd Howell shares what we can expect for the weekend. Todd?
Yeah, Caitlin, that's exactly right. Caitlin?
Well, it's definitely feeling like winter. Todd, thank you. Today was the 49th annual Downtown Knoxville Christmas Parade. It featured floats from local organizations and performances from school bands. This year's parade honored fallen Army Staff Sergeant Ryan Knaus. The parade's Grand Marshal was his mother, who shared memories when Ryan marched in the parade during his high school years.
But he did march in this. It was his it was his freshman year in high school at Gibbs High School. And he looked over at me and I was like, Ryan! And I took a picture of him and he was like, come on, Mom.
That parade started at 7 tonight, starting near the Coliseum and ending on Magnolia Avenue. It was free to the public. Before we head to the break, a reminder that we want to see your holiday lights. You can use the 10 News app to share. Scroll down to the homepage of the 10 News app and tap the Send Photo button. There, you can upload the photo or video and tell us a little bit about it. Press submit, and then we'll add it to the Near Me map, or maybe even feature it during our newscasts. Coming up in sports, the state championships took place today. Our sports team has the top plays from the day and who took home a victory.